Charleroi, Pennsylvania. Have you heard of it? Charleroi. What a beautiful name.
When an incoming president picks out a tiny town,
but it's not so beautiful now, has experienced a 2,000% increase in the population of Haitian migrants.
And talks about it like this.
We have to get them out of here. It's not sustainable.
The impact of those words reverberates out.
We feel humiliated, we feel dehumanized, you know. Whenever he talks about us, we feel that he thinks that we're not humans.
It's not fair that they get to come in here and take our American dream from us that we've worked so hard for.
Charleroi is a Rust Belt town in western Pennsylvania, where that American dream of a manufacturing boom has turned into an American nightmare as plants like this once iconic glass factory close down. Some local industries have turned to the age-old solution of immigration. In this case, hundreds of Haitians into a town of 4,000. Now Donald Trump is scrapping the temporary status that lets many of them be here. And people are scared.
So si yo vin kampe TPS li pa bon pour ni pour moi même ni pour l'autre monde qui gagne TPS tout nous pas à l'aise n'a stressé plus que j'en nous c'est pour le moment.
Alun Sanat, a mother of three, fled Haiti after gang violence resulted in a shootout taking place outside her salon. She came for America's values of liberty and justice.
Did you hear what Donald Trump said in the election, and how did you feel about that?
Oh, ça li t'a dit de nous yo, il était froissement pile, m'était peur sortir à l'acheter, m'était peur sortir à le travail tout. Et songe m'était dans la rue, et mon la ka m'était relé mieux dit haïtien dans la rue, y a marché pour un haïtien.
The fate of Charleroi's Haitians has been uncertain since day one of the Trump presidency. Temporary protected status was granted because of Haiti's political instability, with 1 million people displaced and more than 5,500 killed by gang violence in 1 year. But the administration says the country is now safe.
Find the things that they wouldn't find.
Lovely Victor already has legal status, but takes me to meet Haitians she is supporting in Charleroi, which has become a microcosm of a national debate.
Hi.
With some wanting migrants out and others saying they have enriched this town.
I believe they made Charleroi great again.
Cinnamon is an American whose Haitian husband, Rodney, has temporary status.
If they're criminals and they're out here getting in trouble, send them back. The ones that are here actually making a living for their family and their children and trying to help back home, leave them alone.
But the couple know there is some hostility in this town. Charleroi is in Washington County, where the president won more than 60% of the vote.
We did the story, and then the media just converged, and Trump heard it. And
Come on, let's go.
It was Misty Cassidy who brought Charleroi and immigration to Trump's attention after an online interview with a right-wing commentator.
They're here to take as much as they can from our country and take it back home. You know, I mean, go home, go work, go take care of your house. They think they have it bad. There's people here that are hurting. There's people here that are in poverty. A lot of people. But yet we want to feel sorry for people that shouldn't even be here. We need to take care of our own first.
I understand the angst. I understand the...
Janine Matiki, once a Democratic councillor in Charleroi who voted for Trump, talked about serving Haitians in a local store.
And they were all kind and they were all nice. And
So has that changed your mind about it?
has it changed my mind about them being here? No. It hasn't changed my mind that they're here, and I don't mind that they're here. What I mind is them conforming to the way we live.
But others see a very different scene. Something non-confrontational. A change that they say has saved Charleroi.
When I came here, it was pretty dead. Everything was vacant and closed. A ghost town. It was a ghost town before. Now, it's still peaceful. It's just more things to do, more work, more business to be open and more people to work.
That is not the argument that Donald Trump is likely to take on board. He wanted temporary status for Haitians ended this week. Now February is the next deadline.
Well, Anushka joins us now from Washington. Anushka, this is all part of a much wider picture, isn't it, on immigration?
Yeah, look, an immigration crackdown is one of the big things that Donald Trump promised in the campaign, and this is one part of what he is trying to do. He's also been ramping up raids by ICE officers in different parts of the country. We've seen it in LA, we've seen it here in Washington, D.C. There is now talk about it ramping up in Chicago. In fact, the president is talking right now, and there was some thoughts about whether that's what he would be talking about. But in fact, he is talking about opening a space center in Atlanta at the moment, so something quite different. But this is the sort of issue he will probably go on to speak about. He wants it to ramp up. He's facing legal challenges in parts of the country. A judge has just said that his LA ICE raids were in fact illegal, leading to a riposte from the White House. He's also been talking on a podcast about those scenes we've seen of the meeting between the Chinese, the Russian and the Indian leader, saying he's not worried about that axis, but that he is pretty disappointed with Vladimir Putin.